Yeah. Yeah. Our class is now recording. So, and I want to welcome everyone to tonight's session. Tonight we are going to review the assignment. Yeah. But before we start, I want to see how many of us have done this assignment. If you have done this assignment, you raise your hand. Okay. The only work I received, all of us know about it. And if you go to the platform, it's only Ginika and Angela George. These are only two people that have submitted the assignment. And all of us here, I don't know why, we have refused to submit the assignment. So why so many of us are not going to succeed, I have to be very blunt. Why so many of us are not going to succeed in this IT career is lack of discipline. Lack of discipline, that is the major problem some of us are going to have. When you are supposed to do something, you do it the way it should be. I saw a lot of people submitting different kind of prompts. I just kept quiet. You waste time doing something that is not relevant because all these prompts we are submitting, as long as this platform is concerned, so many of all those things we submitted, they are not relevant because they are no way in any way concern matters to what we are doing. If you are supposed to be getting grade based on your work, all those things we are doing does not contribute to you getting any grade. So that is indiscipline. And we wanted to turn the platform into a junk, into a waste bin or this thing. If not because I thought we all here are matured, if not because we stopped it, if you go to that platform, it would have been a mess. How are we going to succeed here? This is a serious business we are doing because we are trying to learn the latest technology in the world today. This thing you are seeing is the latest technology. If you look at the tech industries, look at the giants, the richest people, the most powerful people. They see the kind of, it's no longer a cold war. It is now public. See the way Facebook and Meta and OpenAI, they are fighting in the public place because of power. They are dragging who is going to lead. Who is going to lead in this latest technology. This is to show you that it's not a child's play and they are not taking it easy. See the kind of money Meta is throwing away to get the right people. All these people they are looking for are people like you who took AI seriously some time ago. Some people like you who took machine learning seriously some time ago. Now they are trying to pay somebody 1 billion. And then now the person is turning it down. They're paying 400. We're talking not 1 billion naira, 1 billion, and people are turning it down. So all these people, they are not aliens. And if you're thinking there are these people, they are 150 years. No, so many of them are not even up to 30 years. They are small boys, small girls who took machine learning seriously, who took AI seriously, who took data science seriously. And today, they are looking for them everywhere. And they are rejecting offers here and there. And we are here trying to start. Not even that we are children, we are now adults who knows what we want, and we are here playing around. They ask you to create, do assignment, you refuse to do assignment, and then you are submitting irrelevant things for me to appreciate you. Who tell you that anybody can generate, even my mother in the village, as long as you put something in that AI, that column for prompt, as long as you put something there, something must come out. So if you are rejoicing that you put something there and something come out, of course you will not achieve anything. If you are rejoicing that you go to view, you sign up view, yes, you paid. If you just go to that view, type something there, click generate, something must come out. So if you're rejoicing that you put something and something is coming out, you are not achieving anything. What we are trying to achieve is you working as a professional. You being recognized as a professional. You being able to come out with your template. Now we say everybody, everything, every output you are showing us, show us the prompt to use, and nobody is doing that thing. Is it that we're hiding our prompt, or we're not proud of the prompt we are using to generate all this? So I have to say this because we need to tighten our belt. We are not achieving anything. This is an assignment. You know, I wanted to use it to shake us, to see how serious, and you can see that nobody could handle it. It's too much for us to handle. And this is what we are meant to do as prompt engineers, not all these videos we are generating. You know, how many people are going to hire you to come and start generating video for them? Even in Hollywood or Nollywood, they are not going to hire you. How many people are going to hire you just as a marketer or as a this thing? So what matters is areas, core professional areas. How are you going to help people within that core professional area like business analysis? This is what people solve problems. If these are people solving global problems on daily basis, complex problem, how can you assist these people to do their job? How can you assist project manager leading multi-billion projects every day? How can you assist them to use this current technology to do their job on daily basis, to reduce the amount of time it takes to plan a project? That is it. Response time, IT support. How do you help them to reduce the amount of time it takes to handle response? These are what they are looking for. They are not looking for video generation, you know. So I want us to be guided. So these are key areas. If you come to, let's say, project management, you take all the activities in project management, it's up to 20 core activities to handle a project management from the beginning to the end. If you can create a prompt template per every deliverable, that is a big asset you have created. That is a big portfolio you have created that people can start pricing. If you have a marketplace, you can put it in a market, and anybody who uses it will pay for using it. Anybody who uses it will pay for. That's how you make money. If you put that kind of template in the marketplace, 1 million people uses it, and you place the price for $1, 1 million people, you're already a millionaire. These are what people, these are Westerners are doing. You see the way all of us are running to pay for this subscription, 1 month subscription. Around the globe, we have up to, for instance, we talk about this ChatGPT. Around the globe, we have up to 1 million people that subscribes every month. 1 million by $20. $20 is how much? You see how much they are making on a monthly basis? Alone on that. If you go to their API as a developer, they are still charging some money there. And people are happy paying it because this is the latest, this is the next generation technology. That next gen is now. It has arrived. So that is it. So let's be serious. Within this environment, this topic we are now, enterprise prompt, is extremely important. As a matter of fact, that is what you are here for. If I'm you, by now I should be able to start developing prompts for all the deliverables. What you should be asking me is, can I get a list of all the deliverables in business analysis? For those of you who have not attended our business analysis class, for those of you who have been in business analysis class, this is what I expect you to do. Dive into business analysis. Start creating prompts for every item. Requirement gathering, you create a prompt for requirement gathering. Stakeholder management, you create a prompt for stakeholder management. Racing metrics, you create a prompt. After creating all this is what we call a template. To create this template for all of the reusable templates. People can keep reusing without, if they have it, if it takes them 5 days to do their work, you have automated their work. It's now going to take them like 2 hours to do their work. That is what we are here to do. To show, that is how you show superiority. That is how you bring value to table. So it's important. Why I'm making all this long speech, because I'm not happy that we couldn't even attempt that assignment. If we have attempted and we couldn't do it, that is a different, but we couldn't even attempt. For 1 week, I kept quiet. For 1 week, back to back, is only 2 people. You know? Somebody like Odinaka is there pushing, what do they call it? Odinaka, which one is that? Chimpanzees. You know? Yeah, it's good you are building your YouTube channel. Good and fine. I'm not against that. That is still another way of multiple stream of income. But if you have that kind of skills already, I expected you to use that to show us superiority here by doing this our work and showing us how to do it. All right, let's look at what we've done. We are not going to escape it. If you think we are going to escape it, every one of us here, all of us are going to develop a template. You know, we're going to create a portfolio. You know, you have to choose which career role you need to produce their full portfolio, end to end, everything about. You have to, that is what we call automation. You manually automate their workflow. All this automation you see, that is what they convert, this thing you have seen, that is what the developers convert into a software, and it becomes automation, this and that. That's simple. Okay, let's look at what we have. Maybe it can help us start putting our portfolio together. Portfolio is very, very important. In anything you do, have a portfolio. And even some of you who are working at Upwork, you are making a good catch in Upwork because you have a very beautiful portfolio in Upwork. In this AI engineering, try to have a beautiful portfolio. All right, I'll share my screen and I'll stop. I've delivered my sermon. If you like, you can call me Pastor Charles. So that one, business. Hmm. All right, here we are. So let's go back to the assignment. So the assignment is said choose a domain. Select a business domain. From all the list of this domain, we'll have project manager, we'll have business analyst, we'll have developer, we'll have data analyst, we'll have product manager and digital marketer. We just say choose one. Then identify real work tasks. Pick a relevant practical task that happen regularly in that chosen domain. We give an example of this each. So if you come like project management, if you come to project management, in agile project management, every day is all about sprints. They talk about sprints, sprint planning, sprint days, sprint is all about sprints. So it's very common in project management, agile project management, or Scrum. For BAs, requirement gathering from stakeholder requirement gathering is one thing they do all the time. Developers, they document code all the time. Data analysts, monthly sales reports is like a piece of cake to them. Product manager, feature prioritization for roadmap, their own piece of cake. Marketers, launching new products. So choose from here, just one. But what I require you to do in order to start building your portfolio, if you come to project management, let me see if I have this work breakdown structure. Okay. This is work breakdown structure for project management. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is end-to-end activities in project management, something like this, starting from initiate stage, going down to closure stage. Then all of them are activities in project management. How do you create a prompt template to help project managers do this? You see the project management, you see here, receive project or create a project brief, identify stakeholders, that stakeholder analysis, create a work breakdown structure, define roles and responsibilities, that RACI metrics. Some of all these here, business analysts facilitates requirement gathering session. So requirement gathering management, requirement management, stakeholder requirement management. These are the kind of things all these business IT experts, IT professionals do for business, the kind of, for a special business analyst and project manager. This is all of them. So if you should be able to create a reusable template to handle any of these, all these deliverables, a template for each and every one of them, then you've done a very big, you've solved a very big problem, you know. You've created a very big asset. If you create it and refine it very well and it becomes, that is what we call a product. You've created a product, a very valuable product that can be sold very well. That is what we want to do. This thing we are talking about now, people have not done it before. It's still a virgin land. People have not qualified. That's why we are people coming into this prompt engineering. We are the first set of people. Even if you come to here, UK, America, it's still a new technology to everyone, whether you are black, whether you are white, whether you are green, whether you are yellow, everybody is new to everybody. So anything you are creating out of this is a new product. And you can create something that can go viral in the IT world, and people want to hijack it. People want to buy it. That is the kind of thing this guy is paying for. And who can do that? Okay. If you come to this thing, this AI I'm building, this is you see here, all these are, see here, all these are templates. Generate a post, summary, all these are templates. If you come to this, all these are templates. You see here, they are templates. This kind of template you are creating. When creating, after creating, developers will turn it into this, and it become a template. They are all prompts. Who created all these prompts? AI engineers like you. You see here, thesis statements, resume builder. All these are templates. And we are creating all these things from one, we call all these, one of them here is an agent. That's what we call AI agents, multi-agent. This is what this is. There is an AI called only for plagiarism. It's an agent. But here we have all the agents in one platform. And this is what people might want to go to one platform where there is already templates, they do their work. Just like if you go to CapCut. If you go to CapCut, you don't need to start working so hard to create a video. They have a lot of templates that will help you to create. They are all prompts. All those templates are prompts. I want you to understand that all those templates you are seeing in CapCut, they are reusable templates. And people like you and me created all those templates. And they now put it there. If you go there, you see so many of those templates in CapCut. Some of them have been reused almost 10,000 times, some even 100 and something thousand times. And somebody owns that template. Do you know the amount of money that particular template is generating for that person? Because before you can access such template, you need to subscribe. So on that subscription, Anybody who uses it, they get return from that. And that is what we call marketplace. So we're looking at a situation is in our roadmap where AI engineers can log in here. Here will become like a free lance where AI engineers can come even within be creating template, and people will be using the template as well. These are still virgin. Even the ChatGPT, OpenAI, they have not gotten to that level. Even Google, everybody is struggling to get to that level. And it doesn't matter whether you are green or white, so whether it's about who is bringing the superior technology here, you know. So that is, so this is just to tell you that all these templates, this is startup ideas. This is personal, this is career advice. This is cost benefit analysis. You know that in business analysis, we have cost benefit analysis. This is a brainstorming. This is sales pitch. This is apology email. This is song lyrics. This is joke. This is a ticket reply for those who are in IT support or customer support. This is event plan. They are all templates, reusable templates. So that is, and people will come here have more than 2 billion people around the world who are working on using technology to do their work. So many of them do not know how to do all these things, create all these templates. Everybody is not going to be AI engineer. Some of them already have their job. They might not want to have time to come and start learning how to do creating prompts. So if you create it for them, they will pay that little token to use it. And when a lot of people are paying that token, you're already a rich person. So that's it. So that's what we should, if you create it like now, define roles and responsibility. This is RACI metrics. If you create a RACI metrics, that is deliverable. A reusable template on how to create stakeholder analysis. You've done something powerful. That's what I want us to do, you know. So that is the assignment here. Pick and create. You come over here, break them into printable, promptable steps, up to 5 to 6, 3 to 5 steps. And we'll give an example here. For instance, in marketing, this is promptable steps. And we say design reusable templates. So for each of them, you create a reusable. As you summarize, you create this time into 4 stages, total 5 stages. You create reusable on each of these items broken down, and then after creating it, you chain them together using prompt chain them together. I say because we have not used any of this language chain or Flowise, then we can use manual. We can forget about this until we have a hands-on on this. We can use our ChatGPT Pro to create a chain, and the final deliverables, you know, this is it. And yeah, this is what I wanted us to do, but I saw some of us who tried to do it, and that's very good. You know, Genika and Angela, they tried. You know, for me, it's a practice makes perfect. So this is what I've done in response to that assignment. And this is it. You see, pick the real task here is project management, that is the role. And the task here is sprint planning and the task assignment for the implementation of Dynamics 365 sales model. I pick a task here and I come down here, break the tasks into promptable steps. So I break them down into define sprint goal, identify key user stories and requirements, break user stories into tasks, assign tasks based on team role, and generate a sprint plan summary. So if you come down here, I now start creating reusable templates per step. You see it, step 1. This is the prompt here. This is a prompt template. Then we'll come to and this is the input to this. You see here, this is the template, means it can use it in different ways. So come here. Yeah. So this is where you have to insert. That's what makes it template. And the input is objective. There's project objective. Project objective can be here. If you insert it, implement lead capturing and automation in Dynamics 365 CRM 7. Yeah, that's it here. I say that is will give you the sprint goal. That is the definition of this sprint goal. You continue for each of these items. You see there are 5 of them. Create 111 prompt for each of them, and that's what I create. So I come on these 2. I create a prompt as well. Identify key user stories. This is the prompt. You come down here. You say break user stories into. This is another activity. I created another prompt for it. You come down here, assign tasks to rows. Here you come again, you create another prompt for it. Then you come to the last one, generate sprint plan summary. You create another prompt template for it. That's it. Then this is the final output here. All these steps here you created, all of them, you can put it into any of these machine like language chain or and it will turn it up and it will become a reusable. But without, because we've not done that, we can still create a manual chain. We can use ChatGPT Pro, which we are using every day, but is manual. So, and this is it, using ChatGPT Pro. It gives us this. This is step 1. So you see the chain, that is where you're chaining it together. This one will produce this one, from this one we produce this one, from this one we produce this one, and it will become, that we call chain reaction. Step 1 produce step 2, step 2 produce step 3, step 3, that we call what we call prompt chain, and then they will create a full clean output for you, and that is it here. If you look at it, live sample execution of the prompt chain for the task, and you see it here. Yeah. Define, this is it, and this is the prompt, and this is the output. You don't, once you create this thing, you run it, you don't need to start creating one after the other. It will just populate something clean like this for you. And to identify user stories, key user stories, this is key user stories here. Break user stories into tasks. This is it. This is the output here. And assign tasks based on roles. This is the prompt. This is the output here. Then generate sprint plan summary. This is the prompt, and this is the output. Assign tasks, the output as well. That's it. You've used this templates to plan your sprint. And it's clean now. You have your sprint document clearly planned out by AI for you through a powerful chain of prompts. And full sprint planning prompts chain template. So this is now become a reusable template. To convert it to a reusable template. Mind you, we use this to plan for Dynamics 365 CRM implementation. But with this template we generated from this, you can use it to plan for any sprint project, not only Dynamics 365, any project. And that's what we call it. It's now a reusable template. Anyone can use it. You can use it as long as it's sprint planning. You are planning sprint. This is a template. So this is it. It's the template. That's what we call a reusable template. This is enterprise reusable template. Even Microsoft will be very happy to use this kind of template. Their workers will be very happy to use this kind of template. And yeah, so that's it. You've created a reusable template. Okay, this template now, if I want to turn it, if I want to bring it to Zikura AI, all I need to do is submit this. If I don't have the dev experience, as a prompt engineer, and I'm working with AI developers, I'll give them this template. And this template, they will convert it to any of these templates like this. Yeah. So, and it becomes something like this. Something like this. All you need to do, input description, select the number of words, select English language you want it, creativity, professional tone. Developers will turn your prompt into this in AI marketplace. And once somebody make input here, boom, the person will get clean results. The work deliverable will be output out of this template. And that's it. So you can see where this is coming from, what you can achieve from creating this. So I've created for sprint planning. This is for sprint planning. This is not for all the deliverables in project management. It's just for sprint planning. So if you can then create for all of them, then we'll call it a portfolio. Projects, you can call it Agile Project Management portfolio, AI portfolio. Anybody who pick it up, even if you have never entered a project management class in your life, you lay your hands on that portfolio, you can plan project management more than somebody who have been in project management for even 10 years. And this is what AI can do if you know how to use reusable templates like this. So we'll move to business analysis. In business analysis, we created another beautiful template as well, following the step-by-step guide I said. pick the real world task. Now here we pick this domain, business analysis, and we focus on requirement management, and the scenario is the business is experiencing inefficiency due to manual lead and contact management. So the business must conduct, we're breaking it down into promptable activities. The business analyst must conduct stakeholder interview, document and model requirements, analyze the current, that is as is the current state versus the to be the future state process, identify gaps, and recommend solution. Okay. Now, let's see the promptable steps. The promptable step, this is it, this promptable step. We've created the promptable steps here. That's it, in a table. Then we move to each of these promptable steps. Will create a prompt for each of these steps. Stakeholder interview. This is a prompt on this, and define business requirements. This is a prompt on this, and this is the kind of input we can put there. And this is number 3, process modeling, and this is gap analysis, and this is requirements a report. So if we use chain to chain all of them together, this is what we're going to get. If we use this prompt chain, this is the chain, the way we're chaining from step 1 to step 5. You see the way they are is chained up together. And then with this chain, you run it on an AI to output. It's going to give you something like this. This is the high-level business need. This is it. This small 4 bullet point is not easy to get this. You see, business analysts can work for 2 to 3 months to get a business need like this. Don't say all this activity is it all? Is yes. You see, they must be able to automatically capture and assign lead from web and email. So it's a CRM system that can do all this. The CRM must provide centralized contact management with update logs. The system must generate lead conversion report and status updates. The CRM must support task reminder and follow-up automation for the sales team. So that's it. That's the outcome of requirement analysis and requirement gathering, requirement modeling, and the gap analysis. It will help you to get this business need. We call it high-level business need. When you break them down, a lot of user stories will come out from this. And that's it. If you come here, this is the reusable template based on requirements management, which is stakeholder input, requirement documentation, process analysis, gap analysis to reports, and a use cases, and the CRM. You can use it not only now, because it's now a template, it's no longer for CRM. So you can use this template as a business analyst for any enterprise application like ERP system, help desk automation, HR onboarding process, e-commerce checkout optimization. This is now a template you can apply in whenever you want to gather requirements, model, and come up with a solution. Do the analysis and come up with. You can apply it in any of these use cases. It's no longer only on CRM. If you want, you can apply this template, this reusable template. And that's it here. This is the prompt chain. Stakeholders need extraction, business requirement definition, as is and to be summary, gap analysis, and consolidated BA report, requirement document, and that's it. And the way, this is the manual prompt, you chain them together, and once you chain them together, it can give you a final deliverable like this. This is the final. If you're able to give you business problem, desired outcome, business requirement, as is and to be process, gap analysis, and recommendation for a solution. You are looking at. So with this, you have created a reusable template for business analysis. So if you apply that process, you should be able to get all the business analysis deliverable templates. So once you have all of them, then you have a full portfolio for business analysts, which you can continue to refine, fine-tuning, keep fine-tuning it. And as you are keeping fine-tuning it, it's going to become very clean. It's going to become a dangerous asset that can demolish any kind of problem, business problem. That's it. So I just did it for business analysis and project management, and we can do more. So if you choose business analysis, we can say, okay, I will create all the reusable template, pay all the business analysis deliverable, or all the project management deliverable, or even in data analysis. You can come to data analysis, get the extraction of all the deliverables in data analysis, and you create templates for each of the deliverables, and you create a portfolio for them. With that, you can use your this into AI agents to analyze the full data without even trying to touch Power BI or even touch Excel or Tableau or anything, and you come out with good results. So you're going to reduce your workload down. So this is the power of these templates we need. This is what the business is trying to achieve from AI. Reducing the workflow, bringing it down, refining it. So now with this kind of templates, you are going to reduce the duration, the working duration, and the value, the output value is going to increase tremendously. And that is how it's going to solve business need. So we need to go back and try to do this assignment. We need to understand how to do it. That's what makes you a prompt engineer. This is what organizations can, you can tell them you can do for them and demonstrate what you've done or what you can do, and they start listening to you. They are not going to listen to you for because anybody, as long as AI is like now, anybody can use Facebook. If you go to Facebook, it's always open for you, asking you what is in your mind. If you go there and tell what is in my mind is Charles, you say Charles, welcome. You type it in your. So the point is, all these technologies are open. Anybody can use it, whether as long as you know how to input data. If you put there, something must happen. So let us not be carried because we do it and something happen. No. We want to solve business need. That is the purpose of why we are here. You can use it for any other thing that makes you happy. That is an added advantage. That's an added joy. So we are going to equally tomorrow, because I see like video prompting gives us extra joy. We're going to look at how we can use videos, create prompts in a professional way. For instance, if we are marketers or if we are salespeople, or social media, how we can create videos, video prompts that can deliver business values, you know. All right. Okay. Yeah, have questions? So, all right. So, tomorrow we are going to be moving forward, but I expect you to go back and start learning how to create this. What the only thing I can do is that documents like this. I don't know, some of us who are not. I know so many of us here are not into project management and business analysis, but I'll still share documents like this so that these are the kind of deliverables you should start creating reusable templates for them. So, and we'll get one, try to get, because the plan is to create reusable templates, work environment, reusable templates. So I'll share as many as possible, but this is the kind of thing I want to see. That's now making us superior people, important people in the work environment. So, are we understanding the flow, or am I just talking to myself?
Yes, we understand, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. I understand.
So, are we in agreement, or is there anybody challenging what I'm saying? One people at times to challenge you and say that just I disagree with you. Okay. Jane Evans.
Yes. I have a question on this because I was thinking of maybe a data analyst like you describe in this project management. Can anybody make like in reports like this prompt on reports or about dashboard or data models? Because I don't really I've done project management, but I want to focus on data analysis because that's where I think I feel more comfortable. So if I can do this prompting on, as you said, on those the the things you say we can create with this? Can we just do on maybe reports or dashboard or data models? Is it
So
one
are
board
you
or
are you in data analysis? Are you in data analysis class?
Yes, I'm just in this new class that started and I want to use it to be
But
able
at
to.
least there are deliverables there. You already know, like dashboard.
Yeah.
You can pick a dashboard and create. I said clearly here is look at what we have here. We said in data analysis. So you are telling me, can you, while it's here, said, if you go back to our assignment, we didn't, it just because I started creating from sequentially.
Okay.
So if you've gone through, you're just telling us you didn't even go through the assignment. We've not gone through the assignment, two of us.
No, I know that there is a data analyst there.
So why are you telling me, can you?
But I'm just asking to be sure so that I'll be sure of what because I'm very new on this. I just want to know if I can do
like I
maybe
said,
one
everybody
or as a
knew.
package. Like we have many deliverables
Knew
in
here.
data analysis, like reports, dashboards, and data models.
What we said here is select a domain. Like now you've selected data analysis. The second question say here, or the second directive say, pick relevant practical tasks that happen regularly in data analysis, like in choosing data analysis. We even give an example. We say data analysis monthly sales reports. Then we say break it down. So if you want to create, you say you have interest in a dashboard. You know that before you create a dashboard, there are things you need to do before you get to that. True or false?
True.
So you need to create, you need to clean a data. You need to first get a data set. Yeah, are you getting it? Because I know you said it's a new, but I know you've finished.
You've done about that. Yes,
You finished with
that.
Excel. So under Excel, I know you need to get a data set.
Yeah.
When you get the data set, these are what you are going to break down into promptable. You get a data set, because if you don't even have a data set today, there's no way you can create a dashboard. You get a data set, then you clean the data set. After cleaning the data set, then you start creating pivot tables. True or false?
True.
So after creating the pivot tables, this is when you start even thinking of creating visuals. You start creating visuals, and after the visual, then you start putting all your visuals together into one dashboard. True or false?
It's true.
So all these things is what you need to put down into stage by stage before you get. So if you want to create a dashboard, this is what you need to do. So you go start doing it, because it's not me that are going to come to do it for you. I'm giving you a guide on how to do it, and it's doable. Very easy to do if you put your mind there. And that is when you start creating. If it's not too hard. For me, it's not too hard if you pay attention. Let us not be carried by extracurriculum activities involved in this AI. There are so many activities that can. So let's focus on key items and nail them.
Okay.
If you say that is marketing, good, come to digital marketing, or you can start creating, if your interest is video, or then you can all go to business digital marketing. You say you want to create all these marketing videos like the one we've shared already, then you break it down and you start creating the prompt as well. But the main thing is that we need to work professionally here before we can come out and say we are prompt engineer. Prompt engineering is a very big career role, it's very big. I've shown you how all these prompts can be translated into a piece of code. You've created a powerful prompt, you can do all these activities. This is the next we are going to start seeing in all these big technologies. They are going to have marketplace where prompt engineers can come there and be creating prompts and be selling their prompts, and people are buying it. You see, for me, I've subscribed to this CapCut. I know a lot of people who are using it. They are collecting a lot of money from people. Even this Ordinaka here is using it. If Ordinaka tell you how much you paid, they won't believe it. I know so many of us here who are using it. And people created, these are templates. People created all those templates we are buying. It's just because so many of them took their time to learn how CapCut work and how to create. Some even go for tutorial, paid a lot of money even to learn it, and then they learn it very well, and they start creating templates, reusable templates. And people will come there and use their templates. And for you to come and start scratching your head to create a video intro, if you go there, you see beautiful video intros, you just buy it. When in 1 year, they might just close. Before you know it, you see the account is heavy. They go cash out. They keep creating more and be posting. So let us be among the first people that are going to cash out in AI. The boom is just beginning to feel, getting matured. By the time we get matured, all the people who started early, professionally, they are going to cash out. Like me, I'm repositioning myself to cash out. Well, when you will see me buying my private jets with my family, we go to Bahamas or one Caribbean island with my private jet. Some of you say, that Mr. Charles, I know him now. He's a ritualist, So start calling me ritualist, but I'm here trying to build my reusable template. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to share the notes with this. Hopefully, these templates I've created will help you to start creating your own. Let me tell you, you are not going to get it the first time. You might try it, and yes, that is why it's an important profession. So if you keep trying, and that is what we call fine-tuning. You keep trying it, and before you know it, you start getting beautiful templates. So when you start trying and it doesn't look like my own, or you keep trying, even me, when I created my own, I did fine-tuning, and I've not even stopped fine-tuning. I'll create more. Like you see, I'm creating templates and I'm fine-tuning, and anyone I like, I'll be adding more to Zikora AI as templates. And yeah, that's what we are calling, that's what we're doing here. It's going to be different from other these AI agents. You know, ChatGPT is an AI agent. Gemini is AI agent. We call all of them AI agents. And the one that has only one work or module is called single module. And the one that has multi-agents working in it, we call it multimodal or multi-agent. Like ChatGPT is multi-agent because you can use it to generate image, you can use it to generate text. And that's what we call it multi-agent. Like Gemini is multi-agent because you can use it to get video, you can use it to get image, you can use it to get text as well. That's why we call it multi-agent. And we are multi-agent as well. But some of all these people, they don't have templates, reusable templates. We're adding reusable template, and we'll have army of agents. So you might be looking at it at us small, but we might be leading the way in this AI world. So all right. Thank you for joining tonight. And tomorrow we meet again. So let the real work begin, guys. The real work should begin now. So,
Sir?
I said, let the real work begins.
Okay.
If you're anywhere, you shouldn't let me tell you, Jen, I don't want you to limit yourself. So this is what I want. As a prompt engineer, you only if you just come here to learn what you are going to use in data analysis, which is prompt engineering. You should be able to, if you are a good prompt engineer, you should be able to help any professional, any IT professional, or anybody in the workplace, no matter the industry, no matter the domain. You should be able to help the person reduce their workload. You should be able to help the person use AI to optimize their workflow. So don't come here and be limiting yourself. You know,
I
whatever.
didn't say I will limit myself, but I was just looking
You
at
made
what
it
I'm
clear.
learning
You made it clear here.
to be able to use it to learn more of that. But even in that marketing and I've done the other one, like project management. I can still do it. I'm just trying to use it to learn more on what I'm learning now. But I will try other ones.
Yeah,
That's what I'm not saying I will just stop on that, but I wanted to use it to learn more what I'm just learning. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, it's just like somebody who is a business analyst, and now you come and tell me I'm a business analyst, but I'm more interested in oil and gas. So if you get a role in bank, no, I don't want bank. It's not bank.
Okay, so I understand.
You're not a business analyst. A business analyst, you can solve problems anytime they wake you up and you're available, you can go and do the job. As a project manager, anytime they wake you up, whether it's in local government, whether it's in federal government, whether it's in bank, whether it's in hospital, whether anywhere they call you,
Just use the
as long
process.
as they meet your pay standard,
Yeah.
you should carry a bag and follow them to go help them do their work. So we are not tied to any particular environment. We are so versatile. We're everywhere. So prompt engineers are like that. They are special people who knows how to use AI to solve enterprise problems. They are the hybrid business analysts of today, hybrid.
Okay.
We are just very few of us who are understanding the language of this prompt. Some people can just say, well, AI is, when once you go there, type something, something will come out. Yes, something will come out. But we want to do it in such a way that it become more professional. And when we speak the language, when you throw your CV, company will grab it because your CV will become too technical. So,
Okay, thank you, sir.
all right. Thank you, everyone. And Ginika, I want to commend you for keep refining your work. So keep doing the refinements, and yeah, that's very good. And it's you, Ginika, and Angela George. So all other people submit your work. Important. So good night, everyone.
Nice, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.